Okie dokie guys, and hello and welcome back to another Dark Mechanicus video. So guys, this episode we're going to be looking at something that I've not actually shown you guys. This is something that I've been keeping under wraps for a while actually, just because I didn't want anyone to have any sneak peeks of this one. I know it obviously goes against everything I say at the end of the videos when I'm regarding the Facebook page, but this has actually been just a little secret project of mine. I was thinking to myself, well, my Dark Mechanicus, it needs a Warpsmith, it needs another HQ choice, and it also needs stuff to fix vehicles, seeing as it is going to be, well, it's going to be included in Imperial Knight. That's 6 hull points, but we want to make sure it stays at 6 hull points. So I decided to make my own version of a Dark Mechanicus Warpsmith, as you guys can see here. Let's just zoom in on this guy. Now, this guy was a little bit tricky to make, mainly because I wanted to make him floating. So I could either say he had a jump pack, or maybe even give him the equivalent of a Dark Mechanicus bike, so he gets the increased toughness, so he becomes toughness 5 with movement 12 and jink and all that kind of stuff. So I decided I wanted him floating. My issue came when I really realised, how am I going to actually make this guy look like he's floating? So what I did, I used a Terminator upper torso and some Blood Angels jump infantry legs. I raised it up pretty high and then stuck a piece of garden wire up his ass and basically drilled it in and secured it with some green stuff. I then, from round the waist, as you guys can see here, and from the back, I put all these Mechanics coming down and I wrapped them around the piece of wire that was coming out in order to disguise that, which looked really cool. Looks like he's kind of floating to the side. I then used some other Mechanics and just had them snaking off. It's like he's in motion, so either he's jumping backwards or he's about to lunge in and get something. Now, the foot here, I did a little bit of work on this to make it look a bit more mechanical-like. So I gave him these like raptor claws, and basically because the foot was sticking up and out because it was supposed to be running like it was like that. So I was like, that really doesn't look too right. So I clipped off the toes and stuck those on instead, just to give it a little bit of variety. Other stuff that we did, I wanted kind of like a mix match on this, so I used a Terminator arm here, and then I used a regular Space Marine arm here, because I thought, hey, he's Mechanicus, he can wear whatever the fuck he wants. So other stuff that I did, I really, it was quite a simple conversion really, after I got all the positioning right. Gave him a little Auspex on the back of his Power Fist there, used a Necron Wraith set of arms, which were joined up by a piece of wire as well, they went all the way around. This is actually off the Skaven, whatever it was set that I got, the Storm Vermin, I think it is, the Storm Fiends or whatever it is, just because I wanted this to make him like he had some arcane technology, and gave him some delicious object source lighting with that beautiful neon day glow paint that I like. The head is simply a Grey Knight head with a freaking scope attached to his eye, so he's got this big lenticular eye going on, which looks very Mechanicus. This back carapace here is actually from the Skaven set as well, just because it kind of follows the whole Magos thing of the Dark Mechanicus, where they have those big kind of like arcing back things that come off. Bit of a Grey Knight backpack there with some more object source lighting going on. We got some Servitor arms going on here, and this is actually the front end of a auto gun, I believe. But yeah, a pretty simple conversion, but looks really good, and it really didn't take me long to paint up at all. We got this Mechanicus symbol as well here from the Imperial Knight, just to make him look a bit more Mechanicus-y. He did have a hood, but I took it off because it just looked really dumb, and it looked too just placed on, just too stuck on there. But yeah, so this guy's going to be my Warpsmith, and I think he looks pretty damn cool. So guys, please let me know what you think in the comments below, in the doobly-doo. Don't forget to like, favourite and subscribe, and also check out the Facebook group, as you will see little sneak peeks, although not this guy, of what I've been doing recently. So guys, thank you very much for watching, let me know what you think, and I will see you guys again. See you now, and goodbye.